expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Yo, what's good? You already know what it is. It's Evening Rush with Dawn and Rainbow. How are y'all doing today? Big shout out to Cali, shout out to Atlanta, shout out to New York City, of course. Shout out to England, Japan, and all those good places that's tuning in and
I
checking us
bring the
out and
Japan
showing love and
people.
support.
I bring the Japan people because they all know I love me some good Asians.
You love you some
I'm,
good
al-
Asian.
I'm always yeah. I like Japan, Korea, China, Thailand, anything in that area. Hey, DJ
Mm-mm-mm.
Larry Loud. Yeah, I watch
Let's
all
go,
those
bro. I
shows.
see you on the check-in.
I watch
Buffalo is
all those
definitely in the
shows.
building.
So
Yo,
that's why they checking me out.
if y'all hear the difference in my voices today, it's only because Saturday was so great. Shout out to McQuasia. My girl put it down like she was supposed to. I want to definitely thank DJ Sue Young for being in the building, DJ
Mhm.
Stu for being in the building. Shout out to Benjamin, Badman Benny. Yo, like, we had a great night, man. Support was real. Yo, what I found so interesting was all the women were singing along.
Because we know them
They
songs.
knew the words,
We know them songs. We pay
and
attention.
I was like, oh, let me step back
We
for a second.
we know the words. We listen.
Like,
Equasia is part of the Evening Rush Network family.
entertainment. Thank you.
Family. We are a family.
Yes,
Entertainment
we
or
are.
the network. Period. We are family. So we
I
know
just
them. We know them words.
I just want to say yes. Okay, let's just stop all the rumors. Yes, I shedded a little tear. I felt proud of her, like a
What
father,
rumors? Who said you was?
seeing her daughter grow.
Who said you was crying?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I
I
don't
heard
care
the
about
streets was
that.
talking. But yes, I was good. I was happy,
Dawn's
man.
a Cancer, y'all. So of course he a
Yeah, I was a little
crybaby.
emotional. I'm not a
He's,
crybaby.
he's an
Let's quit the
emotional
bullshit.
Cancer. And
Let's quit the bullshit.
my
I
sister
am
told me
not a
that's why I'm so
crybaby.
emotional because Cancer is my moon rising or something. I don't know. She said I got
Yeah,
Cancer in my
something
chart.
like that.
That's why I'm so emotional.
But other than that, how was your week, Rainbow?
I mean, I was there too. I was in the building singing along. Like I know the words. That's my
Hmm,
girl from way back when.
some sexy you days.
Sexy You. That's my song. That is my shit right there. But yeah, we had a good time on Saturday. Sunday, I just had to get myself relaxed because I told y'all I started working 5 days a week again, and my body ain't as young as it used to be, and it was ready to do me dirty. But
Oh, we're not gonna talk about you dropping it like it was hot, right? We're
oh,
not talking
and
about that.
Lord Jesus have mercy. When I woke up on Saturday, I was like, if I have to walk up one more flight of steps, my knees was killing me. Jesus Christ. I was out here thinking I was Nelly in 2000. Drop down and get your eagle on,
Mhm.
girl. And
Mhm.
my knees hurt.
Now they hurt.
Okay,
They ain't hurt that night.
they don't hurt right now. They didn't hurt that night. But Sunday
Mhm.
morning, whoo, I had to like roll out the bed. My knees was hurting so bad. Them bad boys was it's this I may
It's
look
over.
young.
The bees
I
was
may look
over.
young, y'all, but my body is I've got the body of an 80-year-old woman.
Mm-mm-mm.
Eh,
Well, I mean, besides that, this weekend I went back to work. There was a lot of changes implemented at work, and it was different. Um,
What are some of
I
the
wasn't
changes?
ready. Just certain movements that the job prefers, and I think they just getting ready to try to fire a bunch of people. You know,
They said, "Look here, y'all not doing what we want. We're gonna figure
yeah,
out how to fire y'all."
yeah. So I'm just sitting here just paying attention, watching slowly.
Hmm. I mean,
Oh,
well,
make sure y'all check in tomorrow at noon. DJ Larry Loud with that throwback at noon. Definitely is gonna be crazy at the Loud Lab. You already know what it is, man. So definitely make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at noon on the Evening Rush Network app, which y'all should have download anyway. You know what I mean?
if y'all ain't downloaded by now, I don't know what y'all doing.
I don't know if they pop. We on
Mm.
all platforms.
We on all platforms. It's free right now too. So
Yeah, yeah.
let me tell y'all something. So apps for us, for Android users, which Apple users be trying to shit on us, right? Most of our apps are free.
Mhm.
Y'all be having
That's
to pay
true.
for those, y'all iOS users. A lot of the stuff that Androids have for free, y'all be paying for. So I don't know. Y'all might want to switch on over. We about to drop a new phone too. So
What's good, my brothers at Ain't Nothing Funny
nothing
podcast?
funny.
Alamo, what up? What up? Yeah. Shout out, yo, Alamo. I definitely gotta hit you up, bro. For this Nequasia video situation, bro. Definitely gotta hit you up. Yes, if you don't know, Nequasia will be dropping her video soon. It's
I'll be in the
like
back doing one of these numbers.
it's almost done. It ain't fully done, but it's almost done. Shout out to Shout by Patch, my dude, bro. You can catch him on IG, definitely. Um, but yeah, it's a lot of greatness going on,
There's
and
a
a
lot
lot
of
of changes. So you know what I mean. Even Rush Network is doing bigger, getting bigger, and doing bigger things. So don't think because we've been a little low, we ain't fully still doing our thing because we're
Let me
definitely
tell you
doing our thing.
something. We are. Let me tell you something. We started with just two shows, and
Hmm.
it's been less than 2 years, and we got how many shows on?
Almost 12 shows
All right
and
there. So
and
I don't know if y'all
and five music shows at and we on the Amazon Fire Stick.
let them know.
Um, yeah. So we are truly up and running network with no problem. You know what I mean? But like I said, I definitely want to support all the shows that are definitely doing anything. Like ain't nothing funny. They've been doing anything hard body, and I'm definitely proud of Alamo and them over there. You know what I'm saying? And I've been shout out to ACS Productions also. You know what I mean? Our sister station. I haven't shouted
Yes.
them out in a long time. You know what I'm saying? And my nigga E Digger, of course. Um, over at Charm City. So
Mm.
you know what I mean? It's a lot of love, and we've been working with a lot of people for a minute. 514 online is now rocking with us. 716 is online is rocking with us. Like
Y'all,
it's a
y'all
lot of
not
love out
ready.
here in the street.
Y'all not ready.
You know what I mean? Shout out to I Access Radio. Definitely got to shout them out. Equasia got an interview up there this weekend on Friday, so I'll be over there this weekend.
And I'll be
Rainbow
o- and I'll be over
Rainbow
here.
will be holding it down over here. See, like, so nothing doesn't stop moving. The network still keeps buzzing. So
That's
you know what
right.
it is, man.
That's right. We a team.
That's
We a
it.
team and we stick together. Except, except when I have to tell Dom to shut up.
Yeah, you told me shut up this weekend. I felt the way. I ain't gonna hold you. I was in my emotional stage.
He had already cried. He had already shedded a
Oh
tear
yeah,
when
in
I
fact,
told him to shut
I'm
up.
slipping up. Shout out to DJ Larry Loud because he's about to start his own network over there out there in Buffalo, and we definitely gonna be tuned in and working together over there as well. So you know what I'm saying? It's definitely all love.
He said he gonna get
Um,
that mix. He gonna get that mix going after he down that slice. So happy eating now, Larry.
oh yeah, last week I was jamming. I can't hold you. I was at work jamming, man. That's the crazy thing. I had to put it right there so I can hear the music and still get my moves on.
You better put in the
So
earbud because now that look since it ain't
nah,
changed.
we can't even have earbuds no more.
Mhm.
They stopped that. So
But
yeah,
you can have your phone out in front of you playing the music.
nah. You got to keep it on the low. Low.
Very low.
Very low.
Very low.
So yo, yeah, shout to Loud Lab Radio. You already know what it is, man. So let's get into some of these trending topics because they definitely interesting this week.
Um, yeah. I
Let's
mean,
get to the first one.
the first thing you sent me was the whole Rihanna thing, how she didn't get paid for the Super Bowl. But they say nobody gets paid for the Super Bowl.
Yes. So
No
Rihanna
one,
is not.
anyone that performs,
No artist
we out here
gets
thinking they
paid.
getting paid the buku dollars, and these niggas ain't getting paid shit.
Only thing that's actually being paid for them is the promotion. I think the marketing.
No, I think they pay for
And
all, like,
their set. Their set
yeah,
is being paid for.
yeah,
Other than
like
that,
any of the
even
outfits,
the commercials don't get paid. Like they pay. I think the Super Bowl
the
or the
commercial.
NFL. Yeah,
No, so the commercials, like if it's Doritos or Pepsi's, they pay the NFL
yeah,
to for a spot, and I think it's somewhere at around $1 million or more
mm, yeah.
for a slot, depending on how long your commercial is. Because I even heard on one of the commercials they was like, yeah, because we don't have time for that, because it's pretty much said we don't have the money for that. This commercial is going on too long, so we got to hurry it up because we don't have the money for it.
I mean, but the thing is, that's one of the prime real estate of being
Because
on. Like,
everybody, they know
it's
that
worth
everybody's
that
watching the
million
Super
dollars.
Bowl.
Yeah, because everybody's watching the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So having that commercial is worth that million
Yeah,
or
because you
whatever.
can make your money back.
I think
First
we
of all,
need to get a milli up, man.
it really doesn't. It really doesn't make a difference, because if it's like Doritos or Pepsi or anything like that, we was going to eat and drink that anyway. They
Fact.
didn't need a fucking commercial. We was going to
Yeah,
do it
like
anyway.
McDonald's with Cardi B and Offset.
Yeah, we didn't need that, because I'm gonna
People
eat.
still gonna
I'm
eat
gonna get.
McDonald's.
I'm gonna get me some fries if I don't get nothing else.
So it's like, with I think like they need to lower the prices for up and coming new businesses that might want to get those
It's
slots.
possible. I don't know, but there's, there were quite a few companies that had multiple commercials.
Mm.
Like TurboTax had a commercial like every commercial break. I was like, damn, TurboTax must have some money. Hell yeah, because that's what we get every year to do our
They
taxes.
robbing y'all. That's what they robbing y'all.
Yeah, that's
What up,
that's what we
TK?
use. Hey,
Happy
TK.
belated birthday, TK.
Oh,
You
you're an
already know.
Aquarius. Yes, honey. I love Aquarius women.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, they robbing us. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying?
But
So,
I feel that the artist should be paid something.
so
Yeah, you
I was
can't have
gonna say
me.
they
Yeah,
fries ain't shit.
nah, they ain't shit when
Nah,
they
they good when
cold.
they hot and they got a little salt on them, bro. That's when they good. I ain't gonna hold you. That's when they straight good. I
No,
like.
that's what he's saying. He's saying they the shit, but don't let them get cold.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
If you let
But
them
nah,
shit
I
get
hate when they
cold,
don't got no salt on them. Like, yo,
I
what's
don't know.
going
I
on
use
over there?
ketchup, so it really doesn't make a difference,
I
because
don't like
but
ketchup. I
McDonald's,
eat
you have
on
to have.
everything dry.
No, but the whole thing is
Pause.
McDonald's ketchup. You can't have you can't have McDonald's fries with other ketchup, because McDonald's ketchup is totally different from other ketchups.
Really?
So you
Really?
gotta have it is. So you
It
gotta
says
have
Heinz
McDonald's
on the
ketchup with
it says
McDonald's
Heinz
fries.
on the package. So you gotta tell me it's
Yes,
not Heinz?
it's not. It tastes totally different.
It tastes totally different than
Yeah,
Heinz
McDonald's
ketchup
ketchup
that
is
come out the
ha,
bottle.
no, it has McDonald's ketchup is like it has like extra vinegar. It's very
Really?
tangy. I'm a ketchup connoisseur. I know the different ketchup.
It says Heinz on the package.
It's not. It's not Heinz ketchup. McDonald's ketchup is not Heinz ketchup.
Yeah. It says it on the package though. What you
It
telling
says
me?
McDonald's. It doesn't say Heinz.
Yo, I we just had McDonald's like early on today.
I
The
had
package
McDonald's
said Heinz.
yesterday, and it's see, ain't no right. I know it's not Heinz ketchup. It's not McDonald's ketchup. Is very. It gets you right here when you eat it.
Really? I mean, like I said, once again, I do not eat their ketchup. I don't eat any. The only sauce I eat, if I do have sauce, is sweet and
Barbecue.
sour.
Oh, sweet and sour. I don't even like sweet and sour. Like a honey
And
mustard
it gotta
or
be from
barbecue.
it gotta be from McDonald's. I don't like I don't like Burger King sweet and sour. I don't like
It's because they sweet and
um
sour is like orange. McDonald's sweet and sour is like a yellowish brownish color.
and then this, but remember I told you about Chick-fil-A. Like I only like Chick-fil-A sauce. I don't like none of the other sauce.
I like Chick-fil-A sauce, but if they didn't have Chick-fil-A sauce, I would have Polynesian.
I wouldn't have anything. If they didn't have Chick-fil-A sauce, I wouldn't eat
I mean,
anything
but
from them.
don't get me
I
wrong.
don't like
I
Chick-fil-A,
got
but
like,
they fry.
I already bought the big bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce, so I don't give a fuck if they
Me
give it to
too.
me or not. You ain't even got to give it to me because I got my own, right?
But we
And
off topic because they
well, we
wasn't
ain't
on
on
the Super
topic
Bowl.
yet at all. Actually, we just
Well, I'm
on
talking about
topic.
what we're talking about as far as the Super Bowl and that
Nobody
situation.
gets paid. None of the artists have ever gotten paid.
And I think that's crazy. Especially like Dre and them last year killed it. They
Yeah, but
deserved a
I guess
paycheck.
they do it for you know what? It's some of them they do it for exposure, and
Rock
it's one of the
Nation got to
biggest.
be getting Rock Nation got to be getting a check. I'm sorry, I can't see them just performing for no reason. Rihanna, she was pregnant and she in the sky.
Rihanna is always in the sky.
Fake bowl. Nah, that was a good game, bro. To the end, I ain't gonna hold
They
you,
cheated.
but yes, they did.
They
They
cheated.
definitely got cheated. But first of all, I thought with Rihanna's show was really whack. I know everybody's gonna go against me.
I feel
I
no.
thought it
I
was
don't feel
whack,
that
and I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell
feel
you
the
why.
show was whack. I feel
There was
that because
no
she was
features. I would have loved to see her perform with Yeezy. Even bring out
what?
ASAP
No, she
Rock
had a feature.
or,
She had a
but I was
feature.
cool.
That baby was her feature.
Listen, man, they had no. She had no. She should have brought out Chris Brown. I really believe that should have been the greatest
What are
thing
you
that
talking
came
about?
out.
Jay-Z was in a goddamn building. She could have brought his ass out because she sang two of the
Oh,
songs
hold
where
on,
he's on it.
Beyonce would have killed Toad. I'm sorry, not happening. What? You going out where? Sit your ass down, nigga. Sit your ass down. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. B ain't hearing that. There's no way she was gonna let him come out on no Rihanna set. After all the rumors back in the days, nah, not
But
happening.
all of those are squash. Like her and Rihanna
Yeah,
have a
no, they
good
squashed
relationship.
now. Of
So
course, now. But yeah, no. I think that whole if she would have brought out Chris Brown, the crowd would have went crazy. That's one. And it would have showed
but
that
why
they
would she have
squashed
brought
their
out Chris
bullshit.
Brown? The crowd would have been crazy because they would have been like, "Why are you with this woman beater?"
He, yo, see, you know that's a touchy subject for me. You really went there.
What?
Listen, they both was
If
young,
that was the case, she could have brought out
but
Drake.
she hit him first. You know that, right?
They beat each other's ass, but he beat her ass.
But they were young. They were kids.
I
He
mean,
didn't know no better.
I get it. She got over it, but people, this is the whole thing. There would have been more of a controversy because of their history. Even though she's forgiven
Yeah,
him,
I know. I peeped that too, bro. Like
how many months is her first kid? 9 months. She's having Irish
she went,
twins. Leave
she
her
went right back
alone.
in, yo. She went right back in. ASAP was like, nah, nah, nah. That 6 months, he was
What
like
he
back up
had
in
said
there.
was, "You ain't gonna have a hot girl summer," is what he said.
Fact. But yeah, nah.
She could have brought out Drake. She could have brought
Yeah,
out. She
I
could
would.
have brought
Why not?
because she first of all she probably was like, okay, now my baby daddy is not gonna appreciate any of these men coming out,
True.
so
True.
she couldn't bring any of those men out. She could have brought out maybe she could have brought out Bryson Tiller, but nobody would have probably went crazy for him. So what was the
Mm-mm.
sense? It's like all the things that she performed were either just singles or had Drake or Chris Brown on them. Two niggas she couldn't bring out anyway.
Yeah.
And Hove, as you say, because Beyonce wasn't gonna have that. She could
Yeah.
have brought it out to what song? This is a Rihanna. This isn't an ASAP Rocky. There's no song they had together. He stopped doing music. He's a goddamn model now and an actor.
Because he's
Okay?
getting all her money.
He ain't getting all her money.
He getting all her money. You know he is. Stop
No, he's
playing.
not.
He getting all her money.
He's modeling. He's a model now. He's a fashion icon.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He got locked up. Now he making it. He's getting her money because she's up there with bread.
Of course she
Especially
is.
because
She
of her
has.
clothing line.
It ain't cause of. It's not cause of. I mean, I guess it's not really clothes, is it? It's
Yeah,
underwear.
it's underwear, but still.
Fendi Fenty is underwear. I think they do have some
Yeah, fact.
loungewear, some
He
stuff
she
like
could have
that.
let him did one of his songs on her site.
Nah, we're not doing that. Um, he had to be at home with the other baby. Since we ain't getting paid,
Wow.
look, we're not getting paid for this. What do I need to bring him out for? It's not like if I bring him
Mm-mm.
out, we getting paid for it. It's not like we keeping the money in the family. What am I bringing anyone out for if we're not getting paid?
Fact. Okay, you got a point.
Right.
But
So he
overall,
had to
she
stay
did look
home with their other
amazing.
child, and
She looked amazing.
she
I
did.
can honestly say that she looked amazing.
I
I
I
didn't
think she
even
would.
get to say she had a big forehead because her hair was
Let me tell
covered
you
it so
something.
perfectly.
Girls with big foreheads are sexy as shit.
Okay, if you want to say so.
God
But
damn it. But she would have had a better performance if she wasn't pregnant because she would have been able to dance
nah,
more.
I think even that she was still on point with the dancing.
She wasn't dancing. Have you ever seen Rihanna in concert?
No, I've seen Rihanna in concert. That's what I'm about to say. I saw her come out with Hov.
No.
My bad.
I don't mean her come out with Hove. Like I mean like a Rihanna concert. Like I've never seen Rihanna in
No,
concert, but I've seen many a TikToks, many a Instagrams, and she dances. Like she be out
yeah,
there
that would
like,
have been dope.
and that's what I'm saying. Like she couldn't do all that because we don't know if this pregnancy is, a rough
Listen, her
pregnancy or
little
whatever.
one step, two step was great.
There were no
Her showing the
them
baby,
together.
that was great. Her colors, well, I love the red hair. That was amazing. Like
Red
everything red.
hair.
I'm pardon me. I meant her wearing all that red. That was
Hey,
amazing.
red hair. I'm about to
My
say, what
bad.
was I
I'm
watching?
having fantasies of her in the past.
In red hair?
Yeah, but yeah, she looked amazing. Everything
She
other
did.
than the fact that she didn't bring out features, I think was ultimately great. So let's get on to the next situation, which I think it's all about space, which is Busta Rhymes threw some water at a girl at the
I
airport
mean, if you
today
think about it,
or yesterday.
he might not even know it was a woman.
Um, Either way, she touched his butt, and
Right. You
that
don't
is
just
the
go
reason
around
why
smacking
it
people
went
on the
down.
ass. Because if someone had smacked her on the ass, not
That's a
knowing who
lawsuit.
it is, what are you initially gonna do? Whatever's in your hand, you throwing it. And it just happened to be a drink. So she got what she was looking for, I assume. I just
Basically,
wanted to
it was fire. She was the first to dance in the Sky Prego. Like I said, overall, I think it was cool. It just I wanted a feature. I wanted to see my man up there like Chris Brown and they singing. I think that would have been fire. He ain't have to be up there. He could have been on the down there, so they was apart. And but still, I think that would have been dope.
I don't think so. I mean, I like I said, you can't just be out here. You get it. I get it. You made music, but these is niggas that you slept with. So you got a new man, so you gotta cut
Yeah.
ties. Those songs you can't sing with them no more. She deserved what she got.
Nah, he threw when he turned around, he just threw it. Because I saw the video, he just threw it when he turned around after.
Nick just flung
So
it.
it could have been any, yeah.
It could have been anybody. He didn't
And
turn
yeah, I
around
agree. She
and look
deserved what
directly at
she
her.
got.
It was like I sort of I don't know if they slowed the video down or whatever. I mean, sped the video
No,
up.
I saw the video.
But what the video I saw, immediately when she tapped his ass, he turned around and went like this. It's not like he looked her in her face. He just
Yeah,
was like, whoever it was, you gonna get it.
yeah.
But
Like, don't do that.
maybe he thought it was a woman, and that's probably why he just threw a drink instead of throwing hands.
I think nah. I think Busta been in the game long enough to know that if you throw your hands, you got a lawsuit, and he's trying to
No,
avoid all of that.
because he was touched first. That's called self defense.
Fact, fact. Oh, it looked like he
He
paused
has
into it.
all rights to protect himself. He has no idea who
I
it
mean,
is.
she violated his space.
She
Bottom line,
did.
she violated his space. He had all right to, you know what I mean? I get it.
She
You want to
thought
take
it
a
was just water.
picture.
If it was just water, was it water or was it they
So
just
I don't know. I don't know what he threw, but it looked like it was probably either soda or water.
right? But either way, you can't just be randomly touching people. I mean,
Fact.
but not even that. If she would have touched him on his arm, something different. She tapped that man on his ass.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
And this goes with the world we're in right now. And me and I was telling you, I think the other week, us being out there, when once you get to this famous status and you're at that point where everybody want to be around you in your face, everybody
But
want to take pictures. It gets annoying one, and it's just a lot. It's a lot to deal with, especially if you're with your family or friends. You don't want to always do it, and we as people that admire these people, spend money on these people, we want like, yo, can we get a picture? Can we? Can you can we
nah,
talk
but
to
you
you for a
talking about
second?
it was a mistake. You don't mistakenly hit somebody on the ass. Like I mean, not
Yeah,
unless y'all like walking past each other and this is like a crowded space, but you literally see her walk up and go like this.
yeah, and tap
So you,
you on
where did you think you were about to hit that man?
the ass. He's looking a little stuff.
I don't know nothing about that, but
Buster's one of those top rappers, man. And plus, he's like number 6 on my top 5. I ain't gonna hold you.
number 6 on your top five. So that means he
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
make the top five, but he was right
yeah.
there,
He's right there. He's right
almost
there. He's right
almost
there with
there.
Young Jeezy. Him and Young Jeezy riding neck and neck.
Mm. She said,
Yeah.
"I didn't mean to touch it. I didn't mean to touch his behind. Honestly, I was just happy to meet him and wanted a pic.
See?
Being a longtime fan, I admit I shouldn't have touched him at all. But he's Buster. I felt like I could possibly get a pic uh, because he had clicks and oh, that's something else. Oh, because she owns a boutique and Buster Rhymes had just did a had just gave an encouraging speech to entrepreneurs in Las Vegas. So
She capping.
she just wanted to take a picture, but
She capping.
but Cap is right. You should not you should not go around
Cap.
touching people.
Straight capping. Yo,
You could
let's
have
shout out
just
our sponsors, man.
you sh- go ahead. I did it last time.
Did you? I
Yes, I
can't
did.
remember. All
I remember.
right. Shout out to the gallery each and every Tuesday with my boy Batman Benny. He will be back next week with Take 'em Home Mix. So you can catch him next week on the Evening Rush Network app. Shout out to Industry 21 magazine. Look forward to be coming out in a couple of days, if I'm not mistaken. Dame was telling me. And of course, Naquasia is in there. We're in there too, but Naquasia is in there as well. Shout out to Envious Creations. Yo, first and foremost, if you were in the building, you would have saw our new Evening Rush Entertainment jackets, all done by Envious Creations. Came out amazing, big time. I was like, yo, he's out here looking good in these streets, for real, for real. So shout out to Envious Creations. If y'all need anything, definitely hit up Envy. Shout out to Martine Felton and martinefelton.com. If you need an intuitive, a life coach, you want to read a great book, or you want to buy a great painting for the house,
Hmm.
hit up martinefelton.com. Definitely a place to be. And our newest sponsor, Party Life Lounge, 31 Truxton Avenue. Definitely a vibe. And you definitely start in March, you'll be able to catch DJ Sue Young, DJ Don Duru, and a couple of other, DJ GMF, DJ Snake Eyes. You'll definitely be able to catch a couple of them in the building every other Friday. So definitely check out Party Life Lounge. That's 31 Truxton Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. There will be a commercial coming up soon for it, so you already know what it is. If you want to check out me and Rainbow and talk to us on IG, you can hit us up at the Evening Rush Show. Dawn underscore the underscore evening underscore rush. The at you know
I
me
had to tell this.
Rainbow.
Look, I had to say this on Monday. I was like, I refuse. It's too many goddamn underscores for me.
And if you want a massage by a licensed masseuse, that's right, she is licensed. And you can go to One by Rainbow.
You better
Guys,
hope. Look,
check
come
this out.
March, I may not
Y'all
be. Look,
missed, y'all missed Valentine's Day. Get that makeup. You know, and get the wife massaged by Rainbow. It's not a man, so you ain't got to worry about her touching all her goodies and all that other stuff.
you ain't never got to worry about that. I ain't touching nobody.
And definitely, let her enjoy it, a moment to herself in peace and bliss. Rainbow does all this old good stuff. You know what I mean? When you
Yeah,
look
it's
at the
a whole
video,
little setup in here. It's a little cute. It's a little cute little setup going on.
facts,
Not right
Joy.
now.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Um, when you look at the video, it doesn't. You don't. When you see her expression, it doesn't look like it was an accident. It looked like she was smiling in that shit too. I ain't gonna
She
hold
was smiling. I mean, maybe she was smiling because it was Busta Rhymes, not because she tapped him on the ass, but just simply because it was Busta. But I don't think she. It didn't look like it was an accident.
you. Hmm.
I don't know. I can't. The way it looks here, it does because I just watched it again. It doesn't look like it was an accidental tap on the ass. Um,
Hmm.
because if it was an accidental tap on the ass, you wouldn't have went like this. You would have went more like a upward motion, like over the head, instead of a downward motion like this. Like you
So,
look like you was
so
trying to
we
tap that
all
ass.
on agreement that Buster wasn't wrong for
N-
his
I, I
way of handling it.
I mean, whether it was an accident or not, she touched that man and it's his personal space. He didn't know who it was. He didn't know if it was a man or a woman.
Right?
He's just defending himself.
Mhm. Yeah, got a point. Definitely, definitely. Well, we're gonna get to the topic of the day. Today's topic is the grass always greener on the other side?
No, that's
And
the saying. The saying is the grass ain't always greener on the other side.
but in some cases it is.
Some
Some
cases
cases,
it is. No, no. Let me
some
tell you something.
cases you leave that person you're with, and you
What
you
is it
actually
depends on
found
what you
somebody better.
left. It depends on what you left them for. Usually, if you leave somebody for some shallow ass reasons, the grass usually isn't greener on the other side. But if you left them for some significance, like they were beating your ass, they was cheating on you, they
Mhm.
wasn't paying you no attention, this, that, things that,
So time out, time out. You're saying paying attention. Paying attention is a reason to leave somebody.
yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
If you have communicated this to your significant other, like, babe, I feel lonely at times. I feel like you don't pay me enough
Hmm.
attention. If you tell this to your significant other and they don't change their behavior, it's a reason to leave.
I disagree. I think that's still a conversation that you should
You
have
just
and
had
learn
this
to communicate.
conversation. You just had a conversation and communicated it. Now, if you have
Okay,
to,
but it doesn't change overnight
no,
either.
I'm not saying overnight, but I'm saying over time, and nothing has changed. Get the fuck out.
No, I don't think that's a
Yes,
reason to leave. I
Dawn.
think
I don't.
that's something that could be worked out eventually with
How long?
communication,
Okay,
maybe a little counseling.
what is your description of eventually?
What do you mean?
How long am I supposed to wait for me to be in here lonely
Like
as
I
fuck?
just said, we can go to counseling
What do we need to go to counseling for you to pay me attention? There is no counseling. Just show me
because
some affection.
maybe I'm missing what you mean by show me affection. Maybe I figure, oh, okay, well let me take on a couple of dates, and then that should cover her needing missing my time the way she wants it. She proves
What?
that to a woman it is. The grass is always green on the other side to a woman.
No, he's saying to a woman it's a reason to leave. Get it
Oh yeah, yeah.
together.
That
Get it
I
together,
nah,
Dawn.
bro. I still disagree. I don't think it's for a woman maybe that is a reason to leave, but I don't think
We
she
like
should leave. I
attention.
think men like attention too.
Y'all act like y'all don't.
It's just we pretty much find other ways to entertain ourselves, And I don't mean by other women. I'm just saying in general, like we find other things to do that will take over that want of we wanting that attention and we not getting it.
And like what? Like what? Like what?
It could be anything. Watching sports, playing a video game, podcasting. There's multiple things. You know what I'm saying?
Play the video games with your woman. Or watch sports with your
Maybe
woman.
she doesn't. Okay, for
Podcast
one,
with your
not
woman.
all women, not all women love sports.
I don't like sports, but
So
if you
that's
want to
one.
sit, if you want to sit together, if you want to sit and watch sports together, baby, I will do it.
You
I
just
don't
gonna
have a
sit there
problem
and
with.
watch.
I don't have a problem
You
with not watching the TV.
see what I'm saying? So how would we spend the time if you're not watching the TV? When there goes
Yes,
a good play now, and I go yay, and you're just sitting there like
I may not know what the fuck is
we're
going
not
on
really,
anyway.
we're not really. So why don't you ask me to communicate? Let's talk
No,
about it
that
together.
will not that will not fix it.
Come
That's the
on.
problem with some men. They be thinking sex is the root to all of the answers to everything, and it's not.
Women do too.
I don't,
Women feel like when a guy's mad to fix it, the best way to do. Let me give him some. I'll give
cause
him
that's
some, and he won't be
cause y'all
mad
be
no
acting
more.
like that. Cause y'all be acting that way. Cause I don't know why y'all be. I don't know what the fuck y'all be. I don't know what your problem is. I really don't. I don't.
That's how
Mm-mm.
y'all make it seem. Like every time something goes wrong and we're in an argument and you want to just let it go, let me just give him something. He'll just shut the fuck up then, and everything will be right.
Does it work?
Sometimes, sometimes. If you know how to separate the two, like okay, I can still be mad at you when you get some, and then I'll be mad at you after the fact. I'll
So
still
then
be
she
mad.
didn't. So then sex didn't fix the fucking problem.
No, I fixed the problem from right then.
No, clearly you said we could separate the two. I'm still mad, but I'm still gonna get me some. I'm still going. We
Yeah,
still
yeah,
gonna have
yeah.
sex.
So I'm
So
good.
we didn't fix. So the problem has not been fixed.
One problem was,
That wasn't the problem in the first place.
but it definitely
That
fixed
was
the
never
problem.
the problem.
It definitely fixed the problem.
It didn't. It clearly you said you're still mad. So it didn't fix the problem.
But it doesn't mean that okay. But to get back to the topic, is the grass green on the other side? Pretty much not in all cases, but some cases it is. I've had a friend who literally is the reason for the topic. She, broke up with her husband and left him
Her
because
husband.
the penis was good on good on the other side. But then when she got over there,
I'm not leaving for penis. I'm not doing it.
she realized that it was not better than
The whole thing is you have
certain
to look.
things wasn't better that
You
she was
right. You
getting
have to
from her
look at the
husband.
person as a whole. Like your husband, is it just because he had bad sex? But does he take care of home? Does he take care of you? Does he take care of your kids? Does he
I
treat you
took
with
that up all to
respect?
frustration though. I think she was frustrated with how the relationship was. She wanted some excitement. She got the excitement. It overwhelmed her, the excitement, and she turned into a lust mode, and a lust mode turned into I'm out, and I'm out went to dealing with somebody who was not
And
all
look
the
at
way
her.
there.
You have to look, men and women. You have to stop thinking with your genitals and think with your motherfucking head, the right one,
That
because clearly your genitals is gonna get you in some fucking trouble. You gotta start thinking logically, people. Sometimes you gotta take emotion out of it too.
hmm
If
and see that's but see for women that's hard
no,
because
it's
when
no,
y'all cheat for emotion.
I don't. You're
Women
gonna
cheat
stop
for
saying that.
emotion because
You're
it's
gonna stop
true.
saying that.
It's
You're gonna stop
true.
saying that
Very true.
because
Y'all cheat for love
nowadays
and emotion.
women do not cheat for emotion. Nowadays, women cheat just because they want to have sex with somebody else.
And look at what happened from that situation. It cost her a good dude, or maybe he was not sexually for her.
Satisfying her. I mean,
But
if you sex,
I think they've been together for a long time, so therefore, after a
Spice
while,
it up. Buy a toy or
sex
two.
do get boring, and
Buy a swing. Buy
that makes you
a
want to do other things.
I don't know. Well, whatever she was doing with this other man,
Mm-hmm.
why didn't she think about doing it with her husband?
You asking me? I'm not
But
her. I'm
then
just going
again,
over
it
basically
takes
your
two.
conversation.
It takes two, but he
Because
has to be
I try when I do have these conversations with people, I try not to I try
asking
not
me
to
questions
go
because I'm asking. I'm
go on both sides. Like I try to stay
neutral.
opinionated to neutral. So
Nah,
I
I
don't
need
want
to
to
know.
say, oh well,
I need
you a
some
bum
backup
ass, you a
questions.
bum ass because you left him and he was a good guy. I don't want to do that because that's not fair to her. But at
No,
the same
I'm
time,
not.
I might
First of all,
know that or
that's your
feel in my
friend.
heart that yo,
No,
you shouldn't have did that.
I.
That was
But
really
you,
a
as
dumb
a
move.
friend, you should tell her that she was wrong. Don't be
Okay, she's an
neutral.
associate versus a
Oh,
friend. Let's say that.
oh.
No,
But I
if it
would,
was a female, if it was one of my female friends, I definitely would have checked them. Like, yo,
as an
listen.
associate, I wouldn't have been telling you this much of my business. So,
Well, everybody knows I have a talk show, so they always, I don't know,
and
they
that
always
is
feel they
why I
could vent
wouldn't have
to me.
told you my business. I was like, I'm not gonna be your next fucking topic.
But listen, if they tuning in, even if they tuning in, they know, yes, I'm
Nobody,
talking about them,
they
but
only
I'm
know,
not giving no names up.
right? They
Yeah.
only know it's them.
Unless
You know,
they called in and was like, yo, Don, why are you telling my business? Da da da. That could be the only reason why you
that
would
would be the,
actually
but
know.
no, that would be the only
And then
way
you
that
blowing
somebody would
yourself
know
up.
it's them.
Yeah.
Then you done put
Yeah.
yourself on blast. But is the grass always greener on the other side? Like I said, no, it's not always greener on the other side, but there are some instances where it is greener on the other side. For
Yes,
like people
definitely.
who get out of domestic violence relationships,
Mm-hmm.
or people who it ain't well, domestic violence is a lot, because it doesn't have to just be physically, it could be verbally, it could be mentally, it could be psychologically, because a nigga will fuck you up in the head if you let him. But
Pause. I'm sorry. The person just hit me up.
mind your business. Stop telling on me.
No, they laughing. They sent the laughing emoji.
No.
Um,
Yeah,
that
but
was funny. At least
there.
I know you listening. Peace, appreciate the love, man.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, I agree with you. When it comes to domestic violence, definitely, I believe, the grass is green because that means somebody was able to set you free.
Right.
Most women don't want to leave domestic violence
Yeah.
situations in the beginning. I don't
He
understand
loves
why.
me. He does this to me because he loves me.
Yeah, yeah. I
That's how
remember
you know
we
what it
had
is.
the counsel up here, and she was saying that. That's what women say.
Yes.
He loves me. He's sorry. These are the most
Because that's what
common.
he says to you. He'd be like, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. And then it
Again,
happens again, continues to keep happening. Or like, narcissist, you
mm,
should get out. The grass is greener on the other side if you're with a narcissist.
yeah. I
Because
mean,
they never know. They
he said, "How you
everything is
know?"
about how you know about
We
what.
actually had a counsel up here, and she was explaining
We've
the things
we've
that
also had
were
we've also had many shows about domestic violence where people up here
yeah.
who were in domestic violence relationships have told us, "Oh, I felt
He
he
kept
did this to
telling
me
us that.
because he loved me."
Yeah, he was beating her because he loved her. He was telling her that you're
No
not
one
gonna
else.
find nobody
You're not
better than
gonna
me.
find anyone that loves you as much as I do. You're never gonna find anyone better than me. You're never gonna
Yeah,
find anyone that's gonna take care of you the way I take care of you. That's another thing. Like people,
but that's a part of the narcissism also. The
narcissism.
narcissism.
Because
Yeah,
narcissism. Get it together, Dawn.
yeah.
What?
That's what I just said.
That's not what you said at all.
Yes, it is.
Yes, we do know
Yeah,
people like
we
that.
do people. Yeah, we've had friends that have been in domestic relationship situations, and they even said this is what they went through. The I love you, I would never hurt you again, I'm sorry. And then 2 days later, he's smacking upside the head again.
Beat the ass.
And in some cases, it doesn't even be 2 days later. It'd be the next day. Like, oh, because she didn't put the plate on the table correctly. or in the right, it wasn't on the right spot, and he felt away. So he's like, this is how you feed me dinner, and bow.
And
So
you let me tell you something. Just because someone else sees someone as a good man doesn't mean that that's the man for you.
yeah,
So the grass might be greener for you on the other side. Like they say, so, another man's trash is another man's treasure. So
in
what
some
may not
cases.
be, and then there are people who treat you a certain way, but when they get with when someone new, they treat that new person a different way. So you have to remember that just because somebody was doing you wrong doesn't mean that that person is a wrong person. I don't want to
Hmm.
say that I don't want to say that everyone that has been in a bad relationship, I'm not just saying even domestic violence, just a bad relationship. Like some people just are in bad relationships. That relationship just wasn't for you. It was a
Do
reason.
you feel like maybe that person put themselves in a bad relationship because they, and then they realized once they left that really wasn't a bad relationship. They just was things that needed to be worked out or changed
Um,
that could have made it better.
there are instances where I think that people do um you have to remember whether it could just be a simple boyfriend girlfriend relationship. It doesn't have to just be a marriage, but a relationship takes work
Yeah.
on both parties. So you
Hmm.
can't just go into a relationship and be like, oh, one thing is fucked up and you know what, I'm out. If you're not going to work on it, it's
Well,
never
that
going to.
depends because if it's cheating, then I'm out.
uh,
Um,
mm,
while you would give another chance.
yeah, I have. So I
Yeah.
can't say that. I can't say, oh no, he cheated on me. Because that would be
But
a
what was
lie.
the reasoning behind giving the other chance?
I Now I wouldn't give another
No,
chance.
no. Just
Back then, I was
saying
off.
in general.
I was young. I was in love.
I
Um,
think that's gonna be next week's topic. I want to know pretty much
why do
why
women
most
take these?
women,
Why? Because it's
why
mostly
do
women.
women go
Why
back to
women be
cheating?
taking these men back? Because men be like, oh, the woman cheated on me. I'm out. Women
And
be
I think
like,
I need to.
we'll
I'm gonna
take
see
it
if I get one of these counselors up here
back. Yeah.
that we
So,
can have a good discussion about it.
uh, yeah. So I was young. I was deeply in love. Like my heart felt like it was being torn out of my body. Um, and I felt like we could work through it,
Mm.
you know? Also, because I was young. So I was like, I have a lot of time to figure this out. And if it isn't right, I can get the hell out. And here I
Mhm.
am almost 20 years later.
So it was worth
It
sticking
worked
around.
out and it worked out in the long run. But there was times, there are times where you just want to kill somebody. And it
Well,
wasn't
I mean that's
that's a
the
given.
typical
There's
relationship
something, I mean,
anyway. Because I
there's that.
remember, not to tell all fruit. I mean, Almost business. He said even him being in a long relationship, there was time, and me also being in a long relationship, there's time where
No,
you like,
no,
yo,
you're not.
I'm ready to go. I'm
No,
tired of this shit.
y'all
But
don't
then we,
understand. There's something this man does something every day that pisses me off, and I just want to.
all of us men do. There's no perfect day. That's the thing. Like, there's no perfect day. With any relationship,
Actually,
you
today he
know,
hasn't done anything that made me want to strangle him.
see, that's a good thing.
The day is still young, though. So,
I wondered about yesterday. Like, I wonder, was I like this close to getting strangled? I was trying my best, boy. I went hard in the paint yesterday. And but to me the day worked out great.
that's good.
I was able to get stuff done. She got to get some rest, which is what she needs. And I get it. Like, at the end of the day, like, we have toddlers, and it's a lot on her, and
Now
she
he
holds
wants.
it down.
I need him to get
She
it
holds it
together.
down so that we could so that this network stays afloat, the entertainment
Hmm.
stays afloat. She holds it down.
She is a supportive wife. That's what you know. What you have to know that when you have a supportive significant other, because it isn't just husband or wife, whatever.
Yeah.
a significant other, a supportive significant other, that is something to treasure, because there are so many people out here who are with some people who are jealous of them, and they're still with them. Like, jealous,
Hmm.
you shouldn't
Yeah,
be jealous of your significant other. You should always want to help them out, big them up, and push them forward on both
yeah,
aspects,
definitely.
for both of you guys.
That's the thing. Like, if you know me, anybody that knows me, like, honestly, I'm like
35 years
busting
of
my
what?
ass, them together,
Oh,
and that's why I commend you and I commend him. You 20 years, him 35 years, and like that's
19
numbers.
going
Those
on
those are
20.
football numbers. What up, Badman Benny?
That man Benny.
I was
Yeah.
telling everybody next week we got that mix. You're coming home. You're coming back home. So I was letting everybody know. But yeah, look, he's going on 36 years. I commend y'all. Like, and it's hard. It's definitely hard putting those numbers up.
You can water your own lawn to make it greener, but you have to know that
Hmm.
the person that you watering your lawn for wants it to be greener. Don't be out
They
here
gotta
just,
want to be in it.
yeah. Hmm. Yeah, he said Mick's coming tonight, maybe. Ooh, okay.
Nice.
But yeah, so you have to remember, you have to also know that when you're in a relationship, that it's two of you guys. So don't
Yeah.
just think that everything that's going wrong in a relationship is on the other person. You also have to take some accountability for yourself. What did I do? Did I do something that made this situation worse? Could I have done
Mhm.
something to make this situation better? Could I have done something? You have to self-reflect sometimes, because you be like, maybe I'm the drama.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the drama.
He
Maybe
said I'm
I'm
in
the
love.
reason all this shit is Miracle Grow. Maybe I'm the reason that all of this shit is going downhill. Because if every time you're in a relationship and it's a bad relationship, what's the common denominator? It's you.
Time out. I disagree with that because I was the good denominator in all the relationships. I think they were just stupid.
The
Because who
common
want to let go
denominator
of
was
somebody
you.
like
You know
me?
why? Because you picked that woman. You picked the
Why would
woman.
you want to let go of somebody like me? I'm appalled. Let's go.
You picked
But
the woman. So my whole thing is, people always talking about women. Oh, well, that's the type of man that you picked. That's the type of man
mm,
that you attract. Those are the type of women that you picked. Those are the type of women that you attract. So that is
mm,
why you're the common denominator.
why do you feel that's the type of woman I attract? Maybe they hide they crazy until we in a relationship and then they start getting crazy.
According to you, Dawn, every woman is crazy. So
They
clearly,
are. They
so
just hide
clearly
it
you
very
should know
well.
that there's some bit of
No, no, no.
crazy.
Top out,
And
top
you
out. They hide it very well. Women hide their crazy very well. Some of them.
I'm
So
about
you
to say,
don't
because
even know they
you
crazy.
call me crazy all the time, right?
Yeah, because
And
your ass
clearly
is
I
crazy.
don't hide my crazy. So
That's the thing. See, you don't hide it. You don't hide your crazy.
I don't hide my crazy. You know,
No, you
you
let
are
it.
what
You
you get, what you see is what you get.
fact. So like us having a conversation, I would know you crazy off the rip, and I would be that. So that gives me that option to say, well, shit, she's crazy. I really want to
Shit,
be in
she
this
crazy.
relationship.
She
I
crazy.
really want to make sure that I want to stick around for something like this.
Right, because
So
I'm
it's a
only
little
I'm only
different.
crazy if I love you. If I don't love you, I'm heartless.
Yeah, see, that's and that to me is envy. Envy is heartless.
Otherwise, I could give two shits. I don't care. My nigga, do whatever you feel like
Word.
doing. You want to
But
go hang out with
I think
Switchblade? Go hang out with
when
Switchblade.
she do find that love, she loves hard, and that's the crazy part because she loves so hard, it takes her to another level of crazy. So, so I'm like, God damn, don't love me then, kid, because I don't want to go through that type of crazy. So you know what I mean?
The whole thing is, it is, if I love you, don't do anything that's gonna make me crazy.
Shit. I make all of y'all crazy, so I don't understand.
Dawn,
I
I don't even want to talk about you.
just.
you you are something else. So you a whole nother whatever. But
But yeah, it
if
comes
I
with the
love
headache,
you, but
bro.
I'm
You are
not in
so
love with
true.
you. So if I'm in love with you,
Yeah, that's
if
we talking totally
I'm
different
in love
levels.
with
Yeah.
my man, he thinks I'm crazy too. And I keep asking him, what have I ever done to display crazy behavior to you? I I let so much shit just roll off my back.
Yo, you see, I'm looking this way on that note, right?
Roll off my I'm very not I'm not gonna say I'm nonchalant. I'm very much go with the flow. I'm very
Mm-hmm.
much I don't I'm very much I'm not here to bother you. I'm self-sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
I talk about oh women love attention. You could call me maybe 3 times a day and I'm fine with that. I don't need to see you every day. I don't need to
See,
speak to you.
that's something to me I'll never understand. You
I don't
don't
need
have to call me 3 times a day. You could text me one
no,
time a day.
I'm
I'm
just talking
good.
about like in the morning. I expect a text message, and when I'm at work, of course we can't talk. But when I come home, text
He said, "I love
message,
my weed."
and a phone call. I probably only get a one phone call a day, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with one phone call a
Yeah,
day.
yeah, I'm good with one conversation a day.
I mean, it
And
depends. It depends.
isn't amazing.
If I'm home all day and you home all day,
Wow, Ben
eh,
said once a month is good for me.
nah, that's too far. That's too
That's
far.
too long.
That's
Yeah,
too
that's too long.
Nah, that's too much. Cause let me tell you something. If my
After
man didn't
day
call me
three,
at least,
we
if my man
done.
didn't call me at least once a day, and it's been a couple of days, I'm calling and then I'm barking like, so you don't know me no more. You don't know me no more. I mean, but the
Remember,
phone just works.
time out. Remember though, what drives me crazy is when she goes away for the weekend. I don't get a phone call the whole weekend.
It be busy.
That is what ticks me off.
You be like, so
I
you in love
lose
with
it.
your new nigga? that's what
Yeah,
that's what be
yeah,
going through men's head. Oh, so you with that nigga, so you can't call me?
yo, I listen. Don't expect me to call you. I'm not. I shouldn't have to make that
That
call.
you
You the
know
one
what?
out of town. I'm not. I'm in the house with the kids.
I feel the same way when the other person leaves. I feel it is up to them to call you because
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're out and about. I don't know. So call me when you are available to talk to me. Because
Now let's
if I
switch the
call
shoe
you
around
and you
though.
can't talk to me, now I'm pissed the fuck off.
Now let's switch the shoe around though. If I go out of town and I don't pick up that phone and just call like in the morning or the night or during the day or
So you
something
with that bitch? You can't call me?
all
I feel
day
it.
long,
I
all
feel
day
it.
long,
Because that's
and
how
I'm
I
getting
be
the
feeling.
dirty texts all day. So
Nah.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy. You go out of town, I don't even get at. I mean, I do get at you when you come home because now I don't want to be bothered because I feel away. Like, yo, you ain't hit me all the time you was on a trip. Don't hit me
So
now.
so
Don't talk to me now.
does this make the grass greener on the other side or is it greener on your side?
Listen, yo, she came home. So what do you want me to say?
She came back.
Yeah, yeah. You
So I
supposed to
guess the
leave.
grass was greener at home.
Yeah, when you left like that, you should have. You come back. That means listen, and you supposed to come back and be like, yo, listen, I'm packing my shit and I'm leaving and I'm taking the kids with me.
Oh, just make sure she says she's taking the kids with her home.
Well, no, they're not leaving anyway, but still. Me and my kids will never part.
La di da da.
Yo, how you want to go out?
I just want to say I want to thank everybody in the comments for tuning in. Um, I This is a good conversation.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
we always get sidetracked, but you know, it makes for good podcasting.
All the time.
I just want to say thank y'all. God bless and good night.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone that tuned in. Shout out to Ain't Nothing Funny podcast.
Amen.
Benjamin B&B, DJ
Hmm.
Larry Loud, um,
He was on
Facebook user.
early.
Yeah. Of course, the missus. I saw her in the comment.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you.
Capping. Yeah, she was
Definitely.
capping.
Yeah, she was capping. Most
So
of
don't
all,
get
you know what?
Nah, sometimes you gotta go on your sometimes you gotta go
Nah,
on your
everybody gotta have. Yeah, you gotta have that
sometimes you
you
gotta have your
time.
alone trip. Not saying that every
Yeah,
time they go away separately, but
yeah,
she's
yeah,
just
definitely.
saying that one time that she happens to go away on her own, either with her homegirls or with her family, he don't get that phone call like, my nigga, is you sure you went
Right.
out with family and you sure you went out with your girls or you went out with that nigga?
Yeah, yeah. But she just said because nah, in all actuality, you do always gotta have your time with your boys,
Mm-hmm.
and she has to have her time with her girls. Like you
Mm-hmm.
can't, it can't be because then you lose your identity of who you really are. You don't never want to lose your identity of completely of who you are. You still want to maintain the identity
I'm
of
a
listen,
loner.
I'm married
So
or I'm in a relationship, but you don't want to have that identity of yo, it's always her and me. It's no, we ain't never apart. No, y'all gotta have a space.
I'm
So
pretty much a
it's
loner.
understandable.
So when I go on vacation, it's usually with him anyway, or with my family, or my family. So
Yeah. So once again, thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure y'all download that Evening Rush Network app. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, and share. Please, please support us by doing that. That
thumbs
makes
up
my
it, like
makes
it.
our days go by so smoothly. It's just three things we ask. Oh my God, cat. See what I tell you. So definitely support the show. Hit the like button, share it, and definitely subscribe to the network. We definitely appreciate you. Um, you know what? I haven't showed it in a while, so shout out to my boy Fresh. You already know without him, any of this would be possible in my eyes. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So shout out to my boy Fresh. Miss you, bro, for real, for real. And we going out with him as always. So catch y'all next week. You already know what it is. Evening Rush, baby.